phone. I need my phone. Oh, that means I got to go walk back over there and get my phone. Phone was over here the whole time. The phone was over here the whole time. What's up, you guys, and welcome to my channel. If you are new over here, my name is Amanda Marie. Over here I discuss all things fragrance. So if you're into fragrance, I would love for you to subscribe to the channel. Subscribe, okay? All right. As you guys can see in the thumbnail, okay, so this is going to be another one of my little impromptu videos. Nothing fancy. I just got off work. Yeah, I'm tired, okay? I'm not tired. I'm tired. I'm tired, okay? And I realized today is June 13th, and I have not put out my June tray. As you guys can see, the tray is empty. And so, okay, here's the thing. Like, I wanted to be creative with picking my fragrances for the month of June. And it's not like I haven't been wearing fragrances. Like, I've been wearing my perfume. But I was like, you know what? I wanna pick some different fragrances for June. Like, I don't want to keep talking about the same fragrances, the same fragrances all over again. Like, I wanna put something new out there. And so, you know, I was like looking around in my collection. And I was like, you know what? I have so many travel sprays and so many like decants that I have been meaning to try. And so that's what I've been doing since June started, okay? Even though this video is like 2 weeks late, most of it has been kind of me trying to figure out what I was gonna do for June. And then once I figured it out, it was already 2 weeks in. Okay, we halfway into June. Some people might even say we in July. But that's what I've been doing. So, baby, I got my little robe on. I had to put my wig back on so I can get on here and talk to y'all. Cause, baby, what's going on under this wig is madness. It's a hot mess, okay? Y'all know my hair is short and it's time for some braids. So I don't see the braid lady until Saturday, honey. And baby, I cannot wait. But I wanted to give my hair a rest. Because y'all know I'm natural. I rock the little TWA. And then, you know, I got to wake up in the morning and wet it. And then I got to put my products on. Then I got to comb it and make the curls pop. I was like, you know what? I've been doing that since the beginning of the year. I need a break. Like, I need those extra like 15 minutes for sleeping, okay? For sleeping, because I'm exhausted. But anyway, am I gonna kick the tripod? But anyway, let's, oh shit. Shoot. I almost dropped my tray. It got caught in my sleeve. But anyway, let's get into what I've been doing for the month of June. If y'all see the camera jiggle, it's because obviously my foot wants to kick the tripod, okay? No matter where I put it, my foot want to kick the tripod. So y'all might get it might get shaky up in here. But I've worn some full-size fragrances. Now, you know, I bought this Gucci Guilty. I got a love-hate with Gucci perfumes. I really do. I only have a handful in my collection. And I think I got, let me show y'all the Guccis that I have. Because I don't have a lot. Because, I don't know, Gucci just don't do it for me all the time. This is one I found at a little mom and pop perfume shop over here where I stay. And this is Gucci by Gucci. I think this was like released, oh my God, a long time ago. And I love the way it smells. It smells very pretty. I want to say it has like tuberose in it, but it has that sweet type of candy type of tuberose, which I love. So I have this one. And then I have Gucci Rush. Y'all know this old school right here. This old school. But I love her. This is like my third bottle of this. I don't care for the Gucci Rush 2. Never have, never did, never will. But I like this one, the Gucci Rush. I know it's hit or miss for a lot of y'all out there, but it's hitting for me. It's hitting, okay? And then I have Gucci Guilty Absolute Perfume. Love this one. This is in the realm of what is it in the realm of? Okay, it kind of reminds you of Angel Nova in a way, because it has that fruity woody thing going on. So I like that. And it has oak moss in it, and I love oak moss and fragrances. It kind of, oak moss gives me like the whole aquatic feel without a blast, a full on aquatic. I don't really like aquatic fragrances. I just don't go for them. Never been my thing. Never been into it. So this is, when I get fragrances that have oak moss in it, I really like the oak moss, because it gives me the whole aquaticness without having to really, without it really being aquatic. I hope that makes sense. Or marine or stuff like that. So I like this. Now, one day I was in, what was I was in Macy's, and the sales associate she smelled pretty, and I was like, what you got on? You smell good. And she had on Gucci Guilty Intense Perfume, okay? And I bought it on a whim. I did spray it. She did let me spray it, so it wasn't like it was a blind buy. I knew what I was getting into. And there is something very exotic about this fragrance. It reminds me of Gucci Guilty. Y'all remember Gucci Guilty in the little small bottle? I might try to pop up a picture, I may not. But it reminds me of Gucci Guilty. Gucci Guilty came in like a bottle this size, but it was all gold, and it had the little G emblem like right in the center. And for some reason, that fragrance used to give me like a massive headache. It used to give me a massive headache. I couldn't wear it. And then I gifted it to a friend of mine. This does remind me of that Gucci Guilty in a way, not full on, but it does remind me of that fragrance in a way. But this is, I would describe this as a very earthy type of scent. I know there's some patchouli in here. There's something very earthy in this fragrance. Let me see if I can look up the notes right quick. But anyway, I've had this for months now, since before the holidays. So it's been about a good, probably 8 or 9 months to be, if I'm being honest with y'all. I've had it for a while, and I was kind of looking around my collection, and I was like, you know what, I have a tendency to grab for the same fragrances over and over again, and I need to get out of that, because I have so many fragrances that I just don't grab for. And so I wore this Saturday night. This is the Gucci Guilty. Let me see if I can if y'all can see that. This is the Gucci Guilty this kind of reminds me of, okay? I hope y'all can see that. That's what this kind of reminds me of. But let me look up the Gucci Guilty perfume. The Gucci Guilty Intense. Okay, Intense Perfume. Gucci Guilty. Because they got a Gucci Guilty Eau de Parfum. I want the Gucci Guilty. They got so much stuff, y'all. Gucci Guilty Intense. Here it is. Yeah, this is it. Very woody, right from the beginning. Woody, fruity, sweet, patchouli. Definitely has some patchouli. The violet, I picked that violet up in this fragrance for real, because it has like a little bit of a powdery essence to it. There's the lychee in here. I love the lychee. I love the plum. There's tuberose, lang lang. Is it ylang-ylang or lang-lang? Y'all let me know down in the comments. Again, the patchouli, vanilla, and vetiver. But I actually like this. There's something very sexy about this fragrance that I do like. And you know, it's growing on me. It is growing on me. When I tell y'all it bangs, like this is a banger for real, for real. I mean, she bangs. I wore it Saturday night, enjoyed it, loved it. And I feel like though, even though I'm getting out of that whole wearing it spring, summer, fall, winter type jazz or whatever, I feel like this would make a great scent for the winter time because it has a very heavy feel to it. You know what I mean? It has a nice heavy feel, and I can see myself wearing this fragrance with, like, you know, a thick sweater or, like, you know, a jacket, or I'm bundled up, you know, still looking cute, sexy, but I have on layers. So I can see myself wearing this, and I do like it. I do like it. I'm not in love with it, but it's a strong like for me. It's a strong like, okay? I went out on a date last night. Yes, your girl went out on a date. Actually, I had a good time. We went to Eddie V's. I had some seafood or whatever, some oysters and some lamb chops and shit. I had a good time. I told y'all I was manifesting May, manifest the man May. Okay, y'all remember that? Sure did. And so, you know, I wanted to wear something. I don't know why I went for this. I just feel like Baccarat is one of my favorite fragrances of all times. She'll never get old to me. She's just beautiful. She's sweet. She's sexy. She's very appealing, you know, and so I layered it with the Baccarat oil because I have the Baccarat oil in my bath, and then I sprayed myself with the Parfum, okay? So I've worn that in June. Now, getting back to my samples, I was in a mood to wear some oils. I was sent some perfume oils from Perfume Oil Expressions months ago, like it's probably been a year already. And I looked at my oils and I was like, you know what, I want to wear my oil. And so I grabbed for Lyra. This is their version of Lyra. And I also have, let me just show y'all all my travels. Okay, these are all travels here. Some of them came from Scentbird. I used to have a Scentbird I used to have a Scentbird subscription. Listen, if I get to talking crazy on here, chalk it up to me being exhausted, and I'm out of my mind right now, okay? But I used to have a Scentbird subscription probably about 2 or 3 years ago, and I canceled it because, child, my fragrance collection started growing. Not because of Scentbird, just because, you know, I was buying shit. People was gifting me shit. It was a lot of ish going on around here. So I just canceled my subscription. But I did hold on to all my little travel sprays and my little decants. So that's one thing that, we'll get back to the oil in a minute. That's one little container that I keep my, my decants in. So I purchased this acrylic. It feels like glass, but it's actually acrylic. It is in my Amazon store. I have a link down to my I have a link for my Amazon store down in my description box. If y'all don't know, I do. And I got these off of Amazon. I got 2 of them. But they're different though. This one I feel like it's glass. See how they're different. Look at the bottom, y'all. Look at the bottom. They're different. See, this has a thick little trim of glass or something going around it, and this one does not. Okay, and this one is way heavier. It's way heavier. Let me put that down like that. I have to break my wrist. Okay, so this is one little decant holder, and I want to say I paid like $19 for both of them. And I wanted to try them out to see which one I liked better. I like the glass one. I think it may say acrylic in the description on Amazon, but it's giving glass, okay? It's giving glass. But anyway, in here, what I have been sampling out of here is Golden Nectar by Nest. I love this fragrance. This fragrance is so pretty. I wore it Let me put that down because it's making a lot of noise. I wore Golden Nectar, and this is actually a spray. I love when fragrances come in a travel size. I needed to spray. I'm not with the whole rollerball thing. Like, can we just trash rollerballs unless it's an oil? That's the only way I feel like rollerballs are acceptable, is if it's an oil. Like, if it's a perfume spray, like, I want to spray it. I don't want an oil. But I love this. This is giving me like a very Did y'all see me spit? I'm not editing this. Oh, I'm looking. You know what? Hold on. I see something else I wore too. Let me grab this while I'm looking up. But this is giving me like a vanilla, sweet. I don't know what that flower is. Is that magnolia? Y'all know I'm not big on florals, and so thus I am not versed in a lot of florals. Like, I can't really pick them out when I smell them. I know the ones I can pick out, and those are the ones that I don't like, and that's tuberose, and I'm on the fence with jasmine, and I think this one too. I think this has magnolia in it, but it's so pretty. I love Golden Nectar. It is so pretty, and I've been saying for a minute that I wanted a full-size bottle of Golden Nectar. And if y'all don't know, it's made by Nest Fragrances. Oh, Orchid. Okay, good. There's no magnolia. I love Orchid. Orchid is so pretty. So this fragrance has vanilla, amber, orchid, musk, and suede. It's so pretty. It's so classic. It's so feminine. It's definitely full size worthy, in my opinion. Like, I definitely want a full-size bottle of this, but I want to finish the travel. Well, if I finish the travel, I don't know, because I was thinking, like, if I finish the travel, and then if I do travel and then I want to take this with me, I can't. It don't matter. I can make my own decants, y'all. I'll be making my own decants and taking them with me if I travel, even though I haven't traveled anywhere yet. But that's a simple solution. But yeah, I might just finish this out just when I get to the end of it to say, okay, yes, I want a full-size bottle. You know what I mean? Like, I'm being more conscious of how I spend my money on fragrances, because I have so much. Like, I feel like this is my year to really enjoy what I have, and then try to figure out what I really want to add into my collection, and not just to be adding fragrances just because I can, but just because I really want to. You know what I mean? Just because I really love them. Does that make sense? But I love this. Anytime I smell orchid, I feel like orchid is one of those floral notes. It just makes a fragrance sweeter. It just makes it sweeter. Like, when I smell, is it Ruby Orchid? Is it Ruby Orchid? I think it is. Ruby Orchid. Yeah, by Viktor and Rolf. I think this is like one of the sweetest orchid fragrances I have in my collection. Y'all know Viktor and Rolf fragrances are super sweet anyway, but that orchid note just really takes it up a notch for me. But there's something weird in this one. I think it's that note of a vine that's in this fragrance that kind of turned me off a little bit, just a little bit. But I like this. So I did wear this in the month of June. I am loving this one. Come on, focus. There we go. That's it. I was messing around with the settings on my camera, and I hate when I do that, because now I can't even, I gotta figure out how to turn off the autofocus or whatever. I think the autofocus is on, and I gotta figure that out. But anyway, back to the oil. So I have Lyra, their version of Lyra, and I like Lyra. I do have, I wore the oil, okay, and then I turned around and I have a decant of Lyra here that was gifted to me from, who gifted it to me? I want to say it was Decant X. If you guys are looking for decants, Decant X is where I would tell you to go because their packaging is amazing. The shipment is pretty good too. Like anytime they would send me anything, it came in like about probably 3 to 4 days, 4 days. Like the shipping is amazing. So I paired their Lyra oil with the actual Lyra perfume. Now Lyra, after sampling this, I decided that I don't want a full-size bottle of Lyra for the simple reason that it's a pretty scent, but at that price, and you probably, if you do your research, you probably can find Lyra for the low at this point. You probably can find a little 1 ounce or 1.7 or whatever on Mercari. If you don't mind shopping on Mercari, you can probably find it. But it just, the longevity is not there for me, and it reminds me of like a sweet lemon tart dessert. That's what it reminds me of. And I like citrus. I'm not against citrus at all. I like citrus, but and vanilla. It's a sweet vanillic, like a lemon tart type of dessert. That's what it is. I don't want to leave that out because it gives vanilla. It does give vanilla. But I don't know, I'm just enjoying this decant and the oil, and I think once I'm done with it, then I'll be done with it. I just don't see myself just like, oh my God, like I need Lyra. Like, nah, I don't need Lyra. It's pretty and, you know. But yeah, so I wore Lyra with with the oil one day in June. I also wore, because I was going through my oils, I also wore their version of Enigma by Roja. Baby, this thing smells so good. And I know for a fact that I have smelled Enigma when I went to Saks. I think I was like sampling all the Roja fragrances, and I love Enigma. Enigma smells so good. It smells so good. Let me see what the notes are right quick. Hopefully I don't make this video too long, but I got the feeling it's gonna be long, but that's okay. I'm not editing this video anyway. Enigma. Oh, so I don't know if this is the one for, okay, it only, oh, okay, it doesn't say pour home. I'm just gonna say that this is the Enigma that looks like this. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say that it's this Enigma, because I mean, I guess it would say pour home on it or whatever, but yeah, here are the notes: powdery vanilla, woody rose, sweet floral, yellow floral. And I am absolutely in love with this fragrance. In love with the oil. Oh, there's peach, neroli, bergamot, rose, heliotrope, ylang ylang, jasmine, geranium. Baby, this fragrance got me just from the oil. And Perfume Oil Expressions, which I do have a code down below, I feel like their oils are spot on, to be honest with you. This Enigma, oh my God. Now I would like to have a full-size bottle of Enigma, but here's the thing that's kind of scaring me. I got a full-size, now I didn't know the layers when it comes to Roja fragrances. Like, hold on, let me show y'all one. Now I didn't know that the bottles that come like this with just the all gold tops don't hit as good as the bottles that come with the crystal tops. The bottles that come with the crystal tops, from my understanding, are like Parfum or extrait versions. I didn't know that. So this one that I have here is Roja Dove 51. Okay, and I'm not even gonna lie, I was bucked up. I was like Lil Boosie say, I was bucked up when I got this, and I was like, man, I can't wait to like smell it, and oh my god, my first Roja perfume, whatever. Man, don't get me wrong, 51 smells amazing, so pretty, feminine, classy type scent, but the longevity was booty. I was like, no, this is not giving, like So anyway, as y'all can see, the bottle is full. I don't want to sell it. I don't want to gift it. I want to hold on to it because, you know, it's my first Roja fragrance. And I love the scent. I got to figure out how to make this thing bang, okay? I really got to figure out how to make it bang. I don't know. Oil, y'all give me some tips and tricks and whatnots, okay? Let me know down in the comments on what I can do to make that thing pop, okay? Because right now she fizzes. She fizzes. She ain't popping. She fizzing. She fizzing. I don't like that. I like my stuff to pop. Okay? I like it to pop. But I'm loving the oil. The oil is giving everything. But I am really, really nervous. If I can't get the bottle with the crystals, I'm not buying it. Okay? I'm not buying it. Maybe somebody will gift it to me. Okay. I also wore Tom Ford's Ombre Leather. I wore this to work last week, and I absolutely love this fragrance. It's so beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. But oh, I did wear this too. I wore Boardwalk Delight, and I don't know if I've done a video on Boardwalk Delight. This is like a cotton candy fragrance from Skylar Clean Beauty. They actually gifted me a full-size bottle. So from my understanding, Boardwalk Delight was only in a travel, and it's a roller. It's a roller. Okay, y'all, I just told y'all how I felt about rollers. But that doesn't take away from the fact that the fragrance is everything, okay? My favorite cotton candy fragrance so far, I haven't smelled every cotton candy fragrance in the world, okay, has been Cloud by Ariana Grande. I've loved that fragrance. That fragrance is a mood enhancer for me. I could be having the most shittiest day and spray Cloud on, and it just instantly makes me happy, and I love that. This does the same thing too. And I love the fact that it is now in a full-size sprayer bottle. Baby, they got this. Why is this? Dang it. I love the fact that it comes in a sprayer. Let me tell y'all something. This is fresh. There's a raspberry sherbet note in the top. Drives me absolutely crazy. Ooh, I love it. I love it. I ain't gonna spray none on right now because I ain't took my shower. But I love this. I love it. It's so fun. It's fresh. You get the cotton candy. Like, there is no trying to find out where the cotton candy. Where's the cotton candy? I don't smell the cotton candy. No, you get the cotton candy. Okay, you get the cotton candy. But for me, I want to say there's coconut water in here. Let me see if I remember the notes. Raspberry sherbet, there's coconut water, there's cotton candy, there's vanilla. I want to camera cut off. There's some other things in here as well that I can't remember. But 10 out of 10, highly recommend, okay? I think this fragrance is beautiful, and I think like this is the type of fragrance like I would let my niece wear, okay? A lot of fragrances in here my niece cannot wear. No, But this one I would definitely let my niece wear, or like my daughter. If my daughter was in her teen years, I would feel totally okay with her wearing this fragrance because it's pretty, it's fun, it's everything. Like, chef's kiss, hats off to them. They did the damn thing. Okay, and from my understanding, that fragrance, even though it only came in a little travel roller, it was always sold out from my understanding. So I love that fragrance. But that was one that I have worn. And y'all know it's summertime, so I'm really on the hunt for some good freshies, okay? I was gonna buy a Glossier, the Glossier fragrance that everybody raved about, but after listening to the girls on TikTok, supposedly that fragrance has been reformulated, so I didn't want to spend my coin on it. But if y'all know if that fragrance really has been reformulated, let me know, because I also feel like I heard it's being discontinued. So bummer. But I don't want the reformulated version. I want the version that all y'all girls was going crazy over. That's the one I want. I don't want the reformulated version. Why would I don't want that one, and I'm not finna spend. It wasn't expensive when I looked on Sephora website, but if it's reformulated, I don't want it. I don't want it. But I'm looking for some sexy, freshy fragrances. Y'all know what I like. I always talk about Another 13. I love that one. I love Clean Reserve, but dang, I feel like once I spray it on me, it just evaporates into thin air. Like, this is a really, really pretty skin scent. Oh my God, it's so pretty. But the baby, it do a Houdini. Here, you hear one for 2 minutes and then you gone. Poof. You know what I'm saying? Hat in a rabbit. Like, alakazam, alakazoo, boop de boop. It's gone. Baby, this thing right here remind me of some of the men I used to date. Here today, gone tomorrow. Okay, here today, gone tomorrow. But I still think it's a really pretty skin scent. Like, I really do. I really do. But I picked up Solar Bloom by Clean Reserve in the travel spray, and y'all, ooh, I love this. This is definitely like a solar scent. And I've talked about solar scents before. This is like your skin in the sun. Okay, a warm, sunny day. This is it. This is it. Oh, it smells so fresh and pretty. Now, it's not like I think the skin is has a little bit of sweetness to it. This one doesn't. This one probably reminds me more of Another 13 than the skin, Reserve Skin or whatever. But I like this. So I'm definitely going to put this on the tray. I'm putting it in the tray because I want to wear it. What else do I want to wear? Now, I have bought these. I'm not going to go through all my travels with y'all. If y'all want me to go through all my travels, comment down below. But that, baby, the video going to be too long, and mama is tired, okay? Mama is real tired. I've been taking my vitamins, but I just really, I don't know what's going on. My sleep has been off or something. Okay. So, when did I buy these? I can't remember. I think Nordstrom was having their little annual sale. Whenever their last annual sale was. And I went in there and I bought the Discovery set for Diptyque. Now, I ain't never talked about Diptyque on my channel. Or have I? I don't think I have. And you know, Diptyque is very, very French to me. It's very French. And I feel like, you know, even though I have grown a lot with my fragrances, I feel like Diptyque is still on a different plane, like a different level for me. You know, I think I didn't want to buy any full-size bottles, okay? Because I need to really train my nose for these fragrances, okay? They have a very unique style, quality, and I want to get it. I want to explore them, okay? I want to explore them and I want to get into them. But I know that I don't want to invest in the money like that because Diptyque is not cheap. These were perfect. I want to say I got this for probably, I got 1, 2, 5 for probably under $100, I think. Was it 89 or something like that? It could have been like 120. Anyway, that's a good deal for 5, 10 ml sprayers. Okay, that's a good deal in my opinion. So the one that I have worn already, which I wore last week, is Fleur de Peau. Is it Fleur de Peau or Fleur de Peau? Y'all let me know down in the comments. But I really like this one. It's a very powdery type of scent. I'm pretty convinced that there is some, that's pretty. I'm convinced that there is orris in here, iris, or some, I don't think it's violet. But it's a very powdery fragrance. So if you're not into powdery scents, you're probably not gonna like Fleur de Peau. Okay, you're probably not gonna like it. I'm just saying. And I just think I think Diptyque is, they French. And it's giving very much French, okay? It's giving very much French. It's giving very much acquired taste for me, okay? And I'm not speaking for everybody else. For me, it's giving very much an acquired taste. Iris, yep. There's iris in the middle. There's rose, musk, definitely there's leather in here too. Amberwood, aldehydes. So you see how it's coming. If you're familiar with fragrance notes, perfume notes, first of all, aldehyde, you can find aldehydes in a lot of, and for me, I feel like it's in a lot of Chanel fragrances where that opening is very, it gives you a very nostalgic smell, vintagey type of smell, and this one does. This reminds me of an elevated Tiffany Intense. Y'all know Tiffany has iris in it. It's very powdery. It smells very much like an expensive face powder. Okay, that's what this smells like. A very expensive face powder. But I like this one more because than the Tiffany, because it's a little bit more refined. You know what I'm saying? It's giving like generational. You know what I'm saying? Refinedness. It's very refined. It's very, it's very good. It's very good. That's what I'm trying to say. It's giving me a little bit more of an expensive feel than the Tiffany Intense. Tiffany, the original, or the Tiffany Intense. Y'all know the one that come in the blue bottle. But yeah, I like this one. I thoroughly enjoy wearing this. This to me would be full bottle worthy. But I feel like you got to love iris. You got to love a good powdery note. Because the powder is what you're going to get all day. This fragrance is very like linear. Is that the word I want to use? It's just like this all day. I didn't get any highs, no lows. I just got straight like a musky, deep, musky, powdery scent all day. And I was here for it. I was here for it. For real. Oh yes. Earthy, powdery. Love this. Oh, I love this. But yeah, this is Fleur de Peau. Okay, Fleur de Peau. And so the other ones I can't wait to try. Now I do have Old Rose in this one. I'm not going to talk about it that much because I really do enjoy Old Rose. Old Rose, and even though Rose has really grown on me, I like Old Rose. It reminds me a lot of the La Home a la Rose by MFK. So that's why I like this one. So I can't wait to try it. And I think it's going to be really good. You know, it's spring. Well, it's summertime now, child. What am I talking about? It's summertime. Now, everybody talk about Dew Sun. That tuberose. That tuberose get me every time. It get me every time. It's not my favorite. It's not, I say, this is what the girls was talking about. Dew Sun is not my favorite. It's not. It's not. I ain't even gonna front. It's that tuberose is tuberosing. Okay, it's giving me a lot of tuberose. Now, Eau Capitale is giving me a vintage. It's giving me sophisticated richness, vintage, older lady. You know, well, you know what? It's giving earthy. It's actually smelling like something that I would go for. That's what it's smelling like, a nice earthy type of fragrance that I usually go for stuff like that. Let me see what the notes are right quick while I'm talking about it. But I have been wanting to come on and talk to you guys about Diptyque because I never talk about Diptyque, but you know, I think this is the, I don't think this is the Eau de Parfum. I think this is just the, maybe it is the Eau de Parfum. Let me see, when did it come out? Okay, 2019. Maybe this is the Eau de Parfum. Child, y'all know I cannot read these little letters. This, baby. Made in France, I know. Anyway, I'm just looking at the notes for the Eau de Parfum. I wonder if it's different than the notes of Eau de Toilette, or if Eau Capitale even comes in the Eau de Toilette. I'm not even sure. Would it be in the Eau de Toilette? I don't know. Anyway, it's pink pepper, bergamot, rose, and patchouli. The rose is not prominent in this fragrance at all. But I tell you what is. That patchouli, that patch, okay? That patch. It is all up and through this fragrance, which I actually do love. So yeah, we putting that on the tray. Let's put Fleur de Peau on the tray too. And Old Rose. We gonna leave Dew Sun out, child. We leaving her out. And this is Ophryon. I have, ooh, shit. Dang, that smell good. Ophryon. Oh, I need to spray it on a little strip. And I know I am not spraying the strips right. This is how I've been doing it all my life, okay? I like Ophryon. See, that's what I'm saying. Diptyque has this very, it's like they've been, like I can smell their fragrances and tell they've been doing it for a while. You know what I mean? They've been doing it since before my mama, before my mama them, before her people, before her people. Like I can tell they've been doing it forever. Cause it has that type of feel in it. It's like, yeah, we not new to this. We true to it type of feel. Like it just is very refined, very just, you know, like they know what they doing when it comes to fragrances. That's what I get every time I smell a Diptyque fragrance. And I guess I'm not really used to that. Like, don't get me wrong now. I do have fragrances in here where it smells refined. It smells very put together, okay? This Diptyque is a very put together brand. I do feel like they are an acquired taste though. I still feel that way. I don't think everyone is going to dig their fragrances, but Man, I'm digging this Ophion. Ooh, this was what I would say would be a very unisex type of scent. Because it could go either way. It could go either way. I could definitely see myself wearing this. And I could see a guy wearing this as well. It is coming off a little powdery to me. I don't know what the notes are in it. Let's just see. Because I'm really digging this Ophion. And there's another fragrance that I love by Diptyque too. It's dark. And if I remember correctly, when I went to the Diptyque boutique here, not in the Galleria, but it's a little bit, I forget what that little shopping area is. It's a semi-new shopping area. Right before you get to the train, is it past the train tracks? Anyway, it's on Westheimer, but it's in the Galleria area, but it's not in the Galleria. But there was not a few fragrances I noticed that were like an ambery color, but this fragrance was an ambery color, and I do have a sample of it, but I'm not trying to dig through them samples, child. I'm not trying to dig through them samples. Ophion. I wonder if this is an eau de parfum, because the juice is a little bit darker than the others. So I don't know. Ooh, powdery, woody, aromatic, white floral, fresh, spicy vanilla. Ooh, I like this. This would definitely be full bottle worthy to me. Did I not smell these when I first got them? I think I did, I just don't remember. But if I did, it ain't hitting the way it was hitting when I first smelled them. Juniper berries, jasmine, powdery notes, cedar, and tonka. Ooh, I like Ophion. Okay, I might wear this tomorrow. Put that on the tray. So as you can see, that's what I'm doing for the month of June. I am just coming in here, picking a decant at random. Okay, at random. Can y'all see? At random. At random. Oh, did I? Okay, I was trying to make sure I ain't flash y'all. I hope I ain't flash y'all. Picking them at random. And yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing for the month of June. Okay, for the month of June. And you know, I may decide, I don't know, I ain't gonna say that, but we shall see. I'm gonna enjoy the Travelers, okay? And I don't think I'm buying any full-size fragrances right now. I be saying that, and then next thing y'all know, y'all see a TikTok or an Instagram of me doing an unboxing after I just said a week ago that I wasn't buying nothing right now. Child. But it's one little fragrance I want to try too. Nobody ever really talks about this. This is In Love with Everything. This is by Imaginary Authors. And I feel like it would be a really, really good fragrance to wear right now. It's fruity. I want to say there's raspberry in it, and it's woody. But you know the thing about Imaginary Authors, their fragrances have an imaginary note, okay? This could have the smell of roller skates, because I think at the time when they were advertising it, they had like somebody wearing roller skates, so they were in a roller rink. It could have that type of imaginary fantasy type of note. You know what I mean? They add fantasy notes in their fragrance, just like with the whiff of waffle cone. They have a fantasy note in there of the smell of the ice cream shop, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And I wish they hadn't put it in there, because it's a very pretty gourmand scent, but that fantasy note, of that perfume, I mean not perfume shop, the ice cream shop, they could have missed me with that. Seriously, like they could have missed me with that. But I like this, so I might put this on the tray too. So as y'all can see, I'm just going along picking stuff at random. But you know, if y'all want me to do a dedicated video of all my travel sprays, Let me know down in the comments. But we ain't doing it tonight, okay? I'm about to go in here. I'm about to get me something to eat. I'm about to take this wig off. I'm about to lay down, go take a shower, wash my face, wash this makeup off my face, honey child, and go to bed, okay? Go to bed. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. If you guys are into fragrance, oh, before we say that, if you have any other fragrances that I mentioned in this video, comment down below and let me know. Y'all know I do respond to you guys in the comments, even though it may take me like a couple of days to a week. I do respond though. I do respond to y'all in the comments. So comment down below. Let me know if you have anything that I mentioned in this video. Let me know what you're wearing for the month of June as well, okay? If you're into fragrance, I would love for you to hit that. I do want you to thumbs this video up too, okay? But before you, after you hit the thumbs up button, either way, you can hit the thumbs up button first, or you can hit the subscribe button first. Either way, long you can hit both of them, okay? Just hit them, okay? Hit them. But I want you to hit that subscribe button, okay? Become a part of the Amanda Marie family. I love sharing my fragrance collection with you guys. I love coming on, talking to you guys about fragrances, okay? So if you're into fragrance, like you love to smell good, or maybe you're just interested in, you know, some fragrances, you know, adding something new to your collection. Maybe I'm talking about something you've never heard of. I'd love for you to join my family, okay? Turn on the notification bell. That way you'll be notified every time I upload and you don't miss out. Hit the thumbs up button too, okay, on your way out. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you guys are having a fabulous day, and I hope you are smelling good doing it. I will see you in the next video. Mwah.